Sometimes you may feel like you're going in circles, like hard work to break old habits don't seem to work. Like you have put in so much effort and practiced new, healthier habits, and then you're back to square one. But really, it's not square one. Sometimes healing takes one step forward and two steps backwards, and sometimes, even if it's been a long time that you have practiced new, healthier habits, it has a new way of coming into your life to give you a chance and invite you into deeper healing. And I'll give you an example. So I had a very destructive habit of binge eating. I could eat chocolate chip cookies and it would like fill me up, and I wouldn't eat supper, and it was like my way of coping with stress until it really wreaked havoc on my digestive system and I had to change. So I put in a lot of hard work, planned my meals and all that. And even now, I can find myself sometimes falling into those old habits, even after all this time that I have healed those old destructive habits, so to speak. And in the past, it would have really like made my heart sink. It would really make me devastated. Like, what did I put in all this work for? I'm never getting anywhere. But the truth is, when that happens, when I do fall back into old habits, it's usually a sign that I need to look at some old wounds that need more deeper healing. So it's not like going in a circle, but rather, as Sonya Renee Taylor explained it, it's like a spiral. So it's like every time we revisit those old habits, it's from a broader perspective. It's from a better vantage point. You're not starting from zero. You're starting with more experience, with more insight, and with more of a broad perspective, understanding yourself and how you have come to this. So in my case, with the eating habits, it's really every time I do find myself binging, I know that there's something off, something is not right in my nervous system that I need to pay attention to. And in general, always remember that healing is not like you just put in a command in a computer and it's fixed. Like you have a problem, you troubleshoot, you call up Apple, they tell you what to do, you put in a command, and that's it. No. Healing is very much like nature, like a plant. When you have a flower that starts to wilt and it needs water, it's deprived of water, even when you're going to put some water on it, it's not going to suddenly come alive again. You got to have patience, you got to wait, you got to nourish it back to life, so to speak. And the same for our heart. When you have gone through hardships and turbulence in life and really it rocked your boat and you had those coping mechanisms that kept you alive, that kept you going, you can't just throw them all away in the garbage. You got to honor your journey. You got to understand where that was coming from and really appreciate your body's coping mechanism, those beautiful, wonderful ways that our body finds to cope and to survive. And when you don't diminish yourself, that's when you have a lot more chance to implement new habits. When you allow yourself to embrace all of you, not just the parts that are approved by society, but all the parts that have been trained to look down at, that is where the healing comes from. So I hope this helps. Have a wonderful rest of the day.